So Ethereum crashed yesterday and then bounced back a little bit today, just like I mentioned in my last video, which I will be attaching to the end of this analysis. Hi, my name is Raji, and I do technical analysis for educational purposes and also for fun. So I did not cover Ethereum in my analysis yesterday, so let's just go through that for a bit. So Ethereum crashed to 1,742 yesterday, and today it actually managed to recover just a little bit right here, and it went to 2055, which is what it's at right now, and that's sitting below the 5 hour moving average line, which is at 2058, so not a lot. And then well above the 50-hour moving average line, which is 1996. So the question is, can it actually maintain that momentum and push upwards, or will it fall down again and become even more bearish? And the more important question is that can it actually run all the way up to 200-hour moving average line, which is 2315? And that would be a great signal that it could potentially break upwards, but then you have a falling trend line right here, right at the line. So can it overcome that? We'll have to wait and see. From a stochastic RSI perspective, as you can see right here, it is a bit bearish. It is sitting 6 points below the signal. However, I wouldn't say it's very bearish. It could actually overtake the signal right here and then push upwards. However, the MACD definitely does not look great, and it's closing down on the circle right here, and we're seeing decreasing size of light green um, rectangles, and if they continue to decrease, then it will overtake the signal, and this will definitely fall downwards um, towards the oversold zone, and that means that the reversal will most likely not happen. So let's look at the daily and see how it's looking. So the daily looks good. It's not fantastic because it's not pointing upwards really strongly right here on the stochastic RSI, yet it is still 12 points ahead of the signal, which is good news. And from a MACD perspective, decreasing size of light pinkish rectangles is also a good signal. As long as they continue to decrease, then that will push upwards and the price will push upwards even more. Now, the 5 day moving average line is definitely wanting to push this downwards, and it's still at 2062, and it's really far from the 50 day moving average line, which is 2911. So there's a very strong falling trend line right here that it needs to break before we can even think about running towards the 50-day moving average line. Weekly, really quickly, it's bearish still, and it's 15 points ahead of the signal. So the signal still has time to catch up. And of course, the MACD does not look great because of those dark red rectangles. Having said that, the week has ended, so we need to keep a close eye on how this changes over the next week. But it's definitely not going to turn bullish all of a sudden. So it will recover a little bit, but it's still not going to be in great shape. And you can see right here that the head and shoulder formation has almost completed. I wouldn't say completed totally. So that's why I'm hesitating on whether Ethereum has actually finished falling down or not. So we really need to keep a close eye. This is a time where I like to sit back and watch, but it's definitely not looking amazing as of right now. And I would be very cautious if I were you taking a position right now on this one. It's definitely better than where it used to be, but it's not comforting, at least for me. And from a monthly perspective, it is still bearish, trying to recover right here. There's a slight turn to the right, but it's not looking great on the MACD because of the increasing size of dark red um, rectangles. So all in all, to summarize, it did exactly what we thought it would do on the last video. Did it fully recover right here? I don't think so. Um, but let's keep a close eye on the weekly time frame and see whether it can actually fully recover there. If it doesn't, then I guarantee you that it will not be able to overtake the 50-day moving average line. It will be almost impossible. I would actually say it would be impossible that it would recover even from that falling trend line right here. So that's pretty much it for Ethereum. Hope you found value watching this video. And if you did, please press the like and subscribe to the channel for more of these educational videos. Have a great weekend.